My name is Richard Thomas Medhurst. I'm an internationally accredited journalist from the United Kingdom. On Thursday, as I landed in London Heathrow Airport, I was immediately escorted off the plane by 6 police officers who were waiting for me at the entrance of the aircraft. They arrested me, not detained, they arrested me under Section 12 of the Terrorism Act of 2000 and accused me of allegedly, quote, expressing an opinion or belief that is supportive of a prescribed organization, patted down, my phone confiscated. I was not allowed to inform my family. Despite being calm and cooperative, I was handcuffed with something that placed my shoulders in an awkward position and my wrists on top of rather than next to each other. The handcuffs were extremely tight, put me in a police van, essentially a mobile cage, and informed me that everything was being recorded. My suitcase was then opened in the lobby and ransacked. All of my journalistic equipment and devices were seized. They later took my DNA as well, my fingerprints, palm prints, and photographed me. I was placed in solitary confinement in a cold cell that smelt like urine. There was barely any light, and the cell had no windows, no heating, no toilet paper. I was recorded 24/7 with audio and video. I felt that the whole process was designed to humiliate, intimidate, and dehumanize me, and treat me like a criminal, even though they must have been aware of my background and that I'm a journalist. In total, I spent almost 24 hours in detention. At no point whatsoever was I allowed to speak to a family member or a friend. I categorically and utterly reject all the accusations by the police. I am not a terrorist. I have no criminal record. Prior to this incident, I'd never been detained in my entire life. I get the feeling, nevertheless, that those like myself who are speaking up and reporting on the situation in Palestine are being targeted. Many people have been detained in Britain because of their connection to journalism. The humanitarian crisis in Gaza remain the most pressing news story in the world. However, it seems that any statement, no matter how innocent, how factual and well-intentioned, can be skewed and twisted into an offence of the highest order. This is precisely the danger and the absurdity of the Terrorism Act. Freedom of the press, freedom of speech really are under attack. The state is cracking down and escalating to try and stop people from speaking out against our government's complicity in genocide.